Family do me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now my family. Make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
One, when you talk about Fatima, you know I can say Mada just speak on a street. We can't talk about in other video where they make it a express waiting the ordinary people and where they go for the mining company they go through. Okay, where they say make them go school and not go school. Fatima they not go for go school. Okay, so what she feels about what the people are going through is not the law. Okay, not to government. That's not how government works. So we can't talk about that one day. And then we'll talk about Donald Trump. The US economy supposed to be doing better, but we'll explain why they do as much as it's supposed for. And then I'll conclude with Mada. I don't tell Mada, you see Mada are very much focused. Yeah? Would they remove you? You see some Sumana then, Kanda Yukela then, right? Every Jick and Jack say want to be president. And I'm like, really? Waiting them people I get for office alone. Then feel say life na fun and life na joke. Not so. So we can't talk about all of those things, okay? But more listen to this song first for a few minutes. Okay, so the first thing we can talk about is Fatima. Fatima Bio, she is just a piece of shit. People can say, oh, now woman. With African tradition, there is a way where we women for behave. And when Fatima and kindness, if you are blinded and kindness, whether you don't come misbehave, as you want against them for put them in a position, then will claim say, oh, na woman. Okay. So first of all, Fatima, I can always say, when they say man I go school, you not good for go school. I don't ask all me party them. We always born in the 80s. Man them we go grow up na Kono. I say wait now we grow up na Kono, we go school. When you guys were in secondary school, how many of you guys knew Fatima Bio? Nobody really could remember her. Unless them Makituma and them and the way they drag na seat. Oh, now all be there na opera, would they see her. But the people that really will be matter for the future. No, you remember Fatima, like when they go school, right? Like when they hand wash, when they girls school, no, so when go sabi each other, None. Say we all don't grow up the 80s, we don't go college. Nobody remembers Fatima Biona Fobe College. Who be there Fobe College? One day Sabiam, like IJ Kaba. Now all IJ they be in a college, we all they participate in student politics. I remember Ibrahim Sori election. She was on campus. Now be Ibrahim Sori in classmate. Also, you look at Sheriff waking right for an escoma in personal secretary or in personal assistant. Now all be there college. No, so you check there what a man be there jala. I still remember we go back Dimo Matia Dimo election. What a man then be there na there you camp. No, so we go Safa Abdullah there. No, so Benkefala there. Man will be there jala. Then Francis Joseph Gegba them will be there IPAM. We all sabi each other. You go now put local teachers college. Odepa then National Student Union business. Nobody remembers Fatima Biona put local teachers college, Militi Magai, both teachers college in those days, Eastern Polytech, Amtech. Nobody remembers her. Also, she was on the street, ravaging her life with men. And by the stroke of luck, he meets Mada Bio. Mada Bio not get the capacity for get high class woman. Like that lady with Jasmine, Jushus Sheriff, Salia Jushus Sheriff in Dora. Right? Then Miata somebody. Then Glenna Thompson them. Woman them will get content. Mother be ordinarily not go able them. You not go able for yan them. Also, you not get that content. So you go follow Fatima, one street lady we don't born for 2-3 different man there. They can marry them. Now the Fatima be you not understand see government na an institution. Government get a corporate personality different from Mada Bio in person. Mada Bio as a person. That Mada Bio himself as president, when acting as president, different from that Mada Bio, the husband, different from Mada Bio, the father, different from Mada Bio, the brother. Also, so Fatima Bio, do you know how labor organizations can function? So we get labor laws. Okay? We get labor laws. Let's assume, without agreeing, that the company, the mining company, owe the people their money, which is a possibility, assuming, then they treat them badly. Okay? So they belong to a labor organization, whether national, general mines union, mines this, mine that. Okay? So like a teachers union, when teachers are not being paid, when nurses get issues, not to force lady, they can't team up, hold microphone, na hand, they tell the people, they shout like we rare girl don't go sleep na net, they not pay the money, they create a scene. That's how Fatima they create a scene. You na president's wife. So it's so shameful that you for say that thing where you can make like say you Mada Bio, right? That part already play with Mada Bio in balls na net. You know able for make many presidents intervene that you go, you hold microphone. You don't do that. The people have means, right, for able express whatever grievances against the mining company. And that's where they can't even kill there, the Samsumana, the one can tell me, but none of them will be president. Amen and cook, amen and gather. Okay? Even yesterday, today I tell people this whole week I they dream Mada Bio, then they kill her. they cremate in body, the ashes, they didn't about within a hand. This whole week. Even this afternoon, while Josima rest, I did see him back. But he doesn't know what's cooking. All how not to rule a country. All what not to do. Mada you don't do all. Not so. So how we forget an act of parliament? We get for deal with presidential travel, waiting the president for travel ban. That all don't become necessary. We need to fix that one day. So even after my presidency, just can't no more in a president. You just grab no more. The paper make cooking oil something and that you grab. You take taxpayers' money. People are suffering. People don't have jobs. No, so the like money we needed for things them for solve problem. They take it pass. I don't tell Mada BOC. Mada BO if you go pay. I want when they say you sabi rare boy business. You sabi tall grade. Fatima say you get PhD per and cool. I'll tell you. I don't always tell them say the only reason we make the international community America. Not they listen to APC, then they listen to Samura Kama and Escoma, they know it's the already the cause. Nobody listens to them. Also, because America don't groom somebody for saloon. Okay? So Fatima, then people and they get union. So what they do is the union have lawyers. Okay? The lawyers go and serve the company, then report to government. Also, then can even able if they will establish say the company owe them money, they can go to court and win a case against the company that the government can able for garnish the assets. So let's say for example, you go to court. This person owe me now a civil matter. This company are owe we as a union. They owe we. They not pay we. Then they treat you so. Then they treat you so. Then they treat you so. One, they can levy fine against the company for the bad treatment. Where the people that don't, they can give compensation and ask the company for forthwith. Okay, you get what to call mandamus. A mandamus now an order of the court where they ask anybody or a company specific things them for do. For example, give them pure water where Fatima Bio they claim. Okay? Pure water. Give them good sleeping place. The mining places, the court can go see like where Samura Kama in corruption case in New York. The court travel, also Fisher travel and come and see the building. They're able for value. They're able for contextualize how much money, what actually this money be meant for. So the court can even go to the mines, go see the condition where the workers, and then they levy a fine judgment against the company and the lawyers. Then they call the rule of law that everybody subject to the law, whether you're not president in wealth, whether you're not mining company, whether you're not ordinary person. And then in execution, judgment execution, when they execute that judgment the way the court don't grant, then they can now for come what we call garnish. So come after the company in bank account, in assets, for ensure say they're able to execute that judgment of the court. Laying down tools are all part of like where they want for go demonstrate, they want for you don't need for go begin a break property, this, that. No, that is where also mob justice they quite they see that they put fire, this, that. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You have your grievances, you can decide, say, they go work. And when you don't agree for go work, the company either they go get for suffer some financial harm because they get expatriates, then they get machine the way they don't bring, where they don't leave some other companies. Now the people that need to go work, the work not the mining not the progress, so they came for suffer financial hardship. No, so they get options, Fatima. It's not everything that comes to your mind. You like one rare girl no more on the street no more. Like no more they can behave whether they part the rare girl business with severe blighting. Waiting no more camper there. When I tell them, when I don't ever see severe blighting, they big fight with me. Nobody dare fight with me. APC or SLPPO, I they tell them. No, so I be they tell me party there where the SLPP. Ponga man, will they bring you card? I say, you crazy? If you say na the same home they raise you, na the same background will get, na the same world view will get, na the same content and capacity and knowledge now will get. No. Those are tools I have. You don't have them. So you can't bring me down because I have more tools that for surviving a life, for face life challenges past you. So they don't go who said they don't end the Mike Bearer, they're all not thieves. Alpha CC, they just go for go thief. Siba they go for go thief, man. They just go for go thief. Them feel say they're smart. No, so because they feel say no more, wait, they don't make me Attorney General, smart pap Ponga, me picking a mama today now they tell them, I say, you remember Komba be the magistrate court at the high court. Now they make chief justice. From where they make a chief justice now, how many months now? Take today, one thing about judicial enable for change. Why? Because Nemo that could not have it. When somebody doesn't have it, he cannot give it to you. The idea not there, it is not there. So how you go make sure say, because in the administration of justice, you get for partner with law enforcement agencies, right? When they hold somebody, when police hold somebody, place the outside, you for able to go and search and say, mass, so person they say they don't arrest her. You check online, you see name, everything also. And then if they don't charge the matter in a court, you see they say they don't charge the matter in a court. If the person lawyer appear for her, you see her. How do you set that up? How do you make sure say judges they post then judgments there online? But you go ask somebody, I be get one divorce case, today they say or I get one other case, the lawyer from where they don't give judgment, they for people might get me judgment and not get it. And then you are many investors that can invest in that country. Eh? Now resource mobilization, I need to do. Right? So Fatima, you are just a piece of shit. If I could tell you today, your office, now between Mada be in leg, Mada be in room, Mada be in host, Mada be in pala. If you could just stop there, it go better for you, it better for Mada be, it better for the country. But anything beyond, Mada be they run the country like say na in personal property, he will pay. Or let me pardon that, don't tell them, say, it doesn't matter how you talk to me, you will pay because you're not only damaging the country, you are also damaging the future of we picking there. And then you want to bring paddy business to me? After when you don't mess up the country, when I don't, right? Like Alpha said, and then wouldn't pull people and put them in a cell because they do something to Fatima Bio. That is using the law for the very purpose the law, contrary to the very purpose for which the law was established. So instead of preventing crime, you are now using the law for perpetuate crime. Instead of preventing evil, you are using the law for perpetuate evil. How cause Fatima and cause one get for do with the state? Anything we get for do with the state, it should be a crime. That is either it is against public interest, public law, and also public safety. If the person physically there around Fatima and want for do Fatima harm, then you can arrest them because that is a breach of the public. Because Fatima is part of the public, so the public safety includes everybody in personal safety. Also, now I make overseas anytime where you get problem with somebody, You call police, you call 991, and they ask you, are you safe? The person who are there with it don't lay hand by you, it don't hit you, it don't do you anything, no. Even when the police come, the first way they ask, it hit you? If it hit you, it doesn't matter what thing happen. The moment you don't say don't hit, they don't put on a handcuff. Not so. For restrain and for make you not repeat the act, that's one. But if not to hit you, physically harm you, no so, then go tell you, then go say, hey, everybody go about your normal business. They scatter one. Everybody go. Why? Because whatever will happen between one, it not include public safety. It not include anybody in personal safety, no so. Now they use the law, then they go, they say, hey, the Peking commit crime. No, the Peking not commit no crime. You not commit no crime. A crime is different from a civil wrong. She could have committed civil wrong against Fatima. Underweighting, defamation, slander, or if you put her in writing, libel. But even libel, justification can they? If I call you a thief, and we go to court, I will produce evidence, you be done thief. That is a justification. I not commit no crime. They know. That one, they know so. And they want to bring paddy business. I say, you guys don't know me. You don't know how I have evolved. That Ponga way person feel say, now all we grow up, now this, now that, now that, no, it's not gonna happen. Even my friends who all grow up, or what do you call it, I say, hey, who be the young? I don't get family, you don't get family. Your resources exposed to me, me say my own resources exposed to you, so hey bro, don't marry now. Everybody don't born picking them, right? My resources means I get priority for go spend part. You say get priority, so go solve your problem. If I get space, also I came for squeeze or happy, I help you. You serve the same thing, but don't think like I'm obliged or what you get, na me get, or what I get, na you get. No, it doesn't happen like that. We'll all evolve. That will be the do young. No, we can't do it now because now we're all parents. Also, I can tell them, but they're not with. So Fatima, that's your nonsense video. You can make the if you shut up, the better for you. Just set your mouth. You're not part of the state. All that one day where you don't undermine the social welfare ministry, you don't create a parallel social welfare system. So as against the social welfare ministry, that people not the resources way for be available to the social welfare ministry for attend to social problems in the society. Now everything now office of the first lady. So we need an other act for solve that one day. So another first lady can't feel say because in a president in wealth, he can just you don't know more, then go take money in a bank of salon they can get. They say because on the hands of our girls, you want to go give slippers, you want to go give cha-cha-cha to their picky there, you want to go give pad. No. If the schools, the teachers, they don't see picking them, girl picking them, we don't reach 9, 11, 12, 13, then they mess and they don't get the requisite hygiene necessities for take care of themselves. If that is thing where they prevail now the schools them now society, then able for communicating to the educational authority. So the Ministry of Education can liaise with the social welfare ministry. So for everyone to say, okay, how do we provide a healthcare, basic hygiene facility? Now every school will get girl picking them. And then probably assign one healthcare practitioner at the school. We get in stores like where people they play for get that first aid. If they play ball, somebody hitting company and enjoy. One go score goal if for them a toenail come out, that first aid, right? If girl picking come, you don't begin mess in school, right? I still remember like one of my small sisters who come out school, Odiwaka, you dey pick 2-3 betters, you ace her up, you kick her. Also, you go for them, you take a back, then you kick up till you reach the house. They go blood they run down on her. They don't even know waiting and they cry. Or reach the house. My dad say, oh, okay, this na puberty stage, so now I don't begin same period. No, so they had to call a neighbor because mama no be don't reach the house yet. Mama we don't go past the market. A big woman say, you can go clean this pikin and explain to her waiting they go on with her. No, so you can have that. You don't come and begin to make hands off against, and then the people are poor. Then you go, you gather there, then they go holla. No. You are undermining our public institutions. You are undermining our public institutions. Mada you grow grab, then say go give this position to him brother. That is nepotism, not to family. The state doesn't belong to the Bio family. No, so those are things we get for correct. Now I can tell APC. It doesn't matter how an Escoma explain. An Escoma in day one in Nigeria. They can't tell an Escoma. When I say don't want to, I say you if you talk about the kill you. If you talk about the killer. Now see that ECOWAS where they go kill many people because they kill president. He doesn't. You understand? You don't understand what they go. You see the level where it go down like a little boy. EMS of an eye they talk and I said, man, come on. And this guy said he ran the country. He just stole. He just stole from the country, wreck the country, and give another mediocre win a Mada. Now you get all that mediocre the Samsumana. Throw Samsumana in life. Say Samsumana, what you don't achieve for you? Say. No, so then they don't know more now. Then they hover around. Now tell them say me say they need be president. None of them need be president. That's what I say. Mada, I can tell you to my manhood. This 1 week I have dreamt you more than 4 times. Then they kill you, they cremate your body, then give me the ash in the bottle. Yes. Even this afternoon, I dream somebody when I judge na me body. I tell and say what you have you know say where they kill Mada. I say where they burn up the ashes 90s. The man tell me say that that man was very troublesome. I say, well, you see, because he doesn't listen to nobody. Can you kela way ebi say can you kela na don't be whatever way you go hold na UN. UN first of all, can you kela wrote no public policy na UN. No, they get the expatriates there. They have their agenda, which I don't want to talk about. Until I tell when I say already Donald Trump will do so the West. In fact, 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago, then do something in our White House where then they simulate war games with China. And that's why we can't talk about why Donald Trump, the economy not they do as much well as if we don't do. I can't talk about waiting Elon Musk they do the Dodge, right? These are things that we don't talk about long time, couple of years. We might have you just come to power. That's what you would call for streamlining government business so that it will be more efficient, right? Service delivery could be optimal. So Samsumana them. Can you kill them? Samsumana was vice president to Anescoma. Ask him, did he really understand America within Minnesota? The man you go take somebody when a CNA, you go make a vice president. Somebody when a LPA, you go make a vice president. Say make a change salon. Are you kidding me? For past medication to that old mommy we don't old can't take your medicine. Come. Hey, how are you doing? Can't give medication. Now they take that person there, you say can't go write public policy. For country, more marriage salon, That's why the system is broken. Now make the system broken. You go take cherry cocoa. You see cherry cocoa not begin come on now in hiding place. Now they go meet with them people in a community where they pray. They say they for go give them presidency because they go now people mosque. You go give money. Money pay the wrong people. Now that they go make a president for. When he be there as speaker, deputy speaker in parliament, ask him, say, do you understand waiting a debt? How credit as an instrument for economic growth? Also, because when debt not dey like how the system dey so, debt you no go get debt because the risk so high. Say for example, you give somebody motoka. If you cross go Liberia, Guinea, they say again, no. Even in with electricity, now it make them bring prepaid. Because if prepaid not there, it's difficult for make you when somebody don't consume that light, you know, pay now debt now they pana. No so. So how do you enforce that one day? So credit not able for dinner salon. Cherry Coco understand that one day. How credit able for drive economic growth and put more people to work. So here, because the housing market, I get this guy. Now yesterday they for don't move on. Then able for move on. Why? Because the bank no approve in loan yet. So the also you want buy, the money not available. So because that money not available, enable hire me. The new furniture if I don't buy, enable buy it. Also, if that money, so the absence of that money mean he's like in Sierra Leone. Also, nobody got access for money for men and go buy a motor car, men and buy a house. Also, you know why? Can you will fix that one day? So when that money not available, the bank not give that money they eat, that house not sell it. So that means the new refrigerator way they inside it, the new washer and dryer way they did, the new stove way they did, the new microwave way they did, one not sell it. Once the whole house sells, then all the everything about the house don't sell. Also, and the more we sell, now the more refrigerators they need for make. Now make you get refrigerating factory. So why make refrigerator factory not today? Na salon because the housing market na salon it died. It's dead. Why make they don't make microwave na salon? Because the microwave, the housing market na salon, it non-existent. How do you fix that one day? 9 days at stake. So people then don't college, they not get nothing for do. Joblessness did it. Then they feel away they go with 50 bag rest, then go gain at this community the next moment, then a future leaders of Sierra Leone. What the number? This was here I go give one small mosque for during the first month. They give $200. Also, when a 5 million loans, they say the next 10 are the champion of that community now. That's how you don't see Musa Tali, they all Mohamed Bangrua, they go from PDP. That's all. So coming to Donald Trump before they come to Mada view. So what's in the app right now? In the just after the civil war, you know, say war na money. So after the civil war, then we get the post-war, post-reconstruction. So that all the way they don't pour for bring back the society to normal. So they get for one election where they do in 1876, where Rutherford B. Hayes win. Hey Google, who won the 1876 elections?
1876. Republican Governor Rutherford B. Hayes of Ohio very narrowly defeated Democrat Governor Samuel J. Tilden of New York.
So Rutherford B. Hayes win against Tilden. So Rutherford B. Hayes basically said the civil service corrupt. So much waste. So now he was one of the first president that we officially begin civil service reform. Hey Google, how did President Rutherford B. Hayes contribute to civil service reforms?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
So now in the Civil Service Reform Act. So over the years, the system, like they don't bring, like today, I talked to one pa, Douglas, this man. Now tomorrow if I don't move from here to Gothenburg. So Gothenburg is like an hour and a half drive. So he say, "Ma call him by 2 o'clock. He go for tell me whether I go move tomorrow or not." So I call him by 2 o'clock. They say check not reach it because they wait for social security money. That money where they get where you don't owe, where you don't retire, where you elderly. So now from there, they forever for pay me. So you see what can they talk about how the economy run, eh? So now my explainer. So there is a waste. There is corruption, like USA ID, then they use them for the wrong purpose. You see, then they sponsor Boko Haram for change president, good luck Jonathan office, and bring Buhari, right? You see, Elon Musk, they say you get over how many million people and we don't die, they still be they receive social benefits, right? Good. So a fine for cut that waste. Let's talk about the waste first. Now, if I may cut the waste, okay, because this now money where the government they spend, where the government or they get any productivity for any result where they help government go. Why? Because the system corrupt that money they land at people in pocket. So this now waste. So a good, so that you're able to save that money where they waste. So you can able to do something else where they add value to government. And so, that's now 1. 2, job where 5 people there for do, you get 22 people them where they hire for do. That's so. Why? Because of political patronage. People in the ones, made the Democratic friends, they made the Republican friends, they get jobs, made the cronies, they get jobs. And so that means the bottleneck, decision making, right? You get too many people in way, it slow down productivity, 2 now waste. So it good for make you cut down them people in the way not suppose we not really get nothing for go do another office thing. Also, the other thing is you came for watch, waste not really there, or you get bottlenecks them. We need for eliminate. Also, say for example, the military, for make them get their supplies, make them able to function very well. Also, you can able to say, okay, they don't need for go through this protocol again, they don't need for go this protocol again, they can just go direct from here, straight, they don't get answer, right? So then they make the system more efficient where they run better. Also in terms of reactionary or for like support a system, so the system will for function very, very well. Also, okay. So all of that very good, and the system now become very efficient, like where Elon Musk do. But now 2 major things where then they miss out. Okay, 1 that they do them for politics or paint the Democrats and their opponent them bad, which is good politically. But then they fail for realizing this money, first of all, they be the thief. Okay? More come first one where they be the thief before we come to the people where they sack. Then money that way they be the thief. Now income to the one that way they thief the money. So, and income is equal to expenditure and economy. Expenditure equal to income. Income and expenditure are the same. Same. When government spend that money, whoever stealing that money receives it as an income. And then if they spend them, then it becomes somebody's income. Then it becomes their own expenditure. So expenditure can never be greater than income, and income can never be greater than expenditure. Now one. So now they do something with that money. Either they reinvest, or not even say that they waste time. So man, they go buy yacht. When buy yacht, that means say the yacht industry, they boom. More people in they buy yachts. That means say you employ more people and for make more yachts. If then they go on vacation, that means say they boat them, they ship them wherever now, whether na plane or wherever they travel with, if they want to go on a cruise. So that means say that industry is booming because you get participants then in that economy, in that industry. They go lodge in a hotel, that means say the hotel management, they get more people than where they can because they thief more money also. So now you don't cut all that one day. So when you cut that one day, also realize say you are cutting the income of who side the people who side them people will be the thief, or where they get this money, who side they go spend. Okay? When Mada BO take over, the economy will make that single account. The economy will go bad. I remember one guy make some presentation, PowerPoint presentation. Why make the single account they affect homes? I explain some man we married, they get two girlfriends and where they support. Now the single account don't can I don't get that money again for support their other two extra homes. So you see when be the thief, now income in they get. They're able for finance two girlfriend then where now income then they receive from that money. Morally wrong, not so. But economically, when you don't do that one day, so then two homes then now then they starve, they don't get access to that money. So when you fight corruption, you for know say you are displacing one sector of the economy. Now so you are displacing one sector of the economy. So if we're able to create a substitution for it, and that substitution then they miss out. And I will continue for explain. So the one way then they sack, where something and then 5 need for do the job, and then 22 did it. Now they don't sack 17 people. So you don't displace them 17 people in there. Now income them be they yet. Then you just left them. Also, so the purchases where then 17 people and be they make out of that paycheck, those purchases are not going to forthcoming. They're not good for day again. So when them purchases not occur, then the number of transactions will be the high, it drop. Just like where that single account be make some man before giving girlfriend extra money. So that means that nail where that girlfriend be they go make for me look very beautiful to that married man. That saloon, they notice say that weekend day that girlfriend not go make a nails. Why? Because the money no day. So that income where that saloon be they get, and not they get again. So the titi the way they work na that saloon, then go sit down there for 4 hours, missing 4 hours of the day. They not get probably 4 people who be they come when and all this, they're not able for car again. Why? Because that money not available again. So now they affect the US economy right now. So when you don't displace the people you don't sack them. You say USA ID, you don't hold the money. Fine. But then what happens to the staff? So they are there now. People who they get that USA ID money, They're able for pay their mortgages, they're able for pay for their insurance, they're able for pay for their motor car then. So that they distress the economy. Also, now they happen right now in the US economy. So what Donald Trump they need for do? As they do that one day, they for able for open the economy. So for example, if I'm going to fight corruption, I'm going to study the impact of a single account. One make things tough for people and for thief. Again for affect the auntie them where they be buy one bag rest for. Again for affect the uncle the way they send top up for. Again for affect the girlfriend the way they be give money for. So what do? You build opportunities for that uncle instead go find work. May that girlfriend and brother and mama and papa go find work. No so. And then that money where them that man be the thief, I can deploy now for make government do something else with them. We go open the economy and keep the economy booming. But when you just stop corruption, when you just eliminate waste, when you just put people aside because you feel say there is a better way, less people can able to do the job more efficiently, it's good. But then you know redeploy, you know create opportunities. Who side the one that we displace now for be able for redeployed. Then you dey affect the overall well-being of the economy. So by now, new factories for don dey grow. Then they for don dey build new factories. So that person will be the work na USAID, but in an accountant, he can able for go find an accounting job. Now what's the new opportunity? Also, that person where they don't sack na Food and Drug Administration, whatever it is, can able for go find job now another food industry where they don't open. Why? Because they don't redeploy that resources in that area there, and the people in the able for get jobs. Then you are replacing the income with government money to their own personal labor, the benefits of their own personal labor somewhere else. So now that they affect the economy right now in America. Yeah. And I dey suspect say why make them slow down? Because I dey look at the geopolitics. Geopolitics, it's how every country they position itself. Until I tell when I say 2 Fridays ago, Elon Musk be in a White House. Then play what we call war games in case they were in war with China. What will be the effect on the economy? And going to war with China, with Russia siding with China, no, so they make the enemy then too strong. So now make you see that they try to negotiate for calm Russia down and bring Russia to the fold and deal with China. Because America is the great enemy, not to Russia. Russia economy is about $4 trillion. Hey Google. Oh, I don't disconnect the thing. Hold on. The Russia economy is about $4 trillion, slightly above that. Also, the US economy is about $28 trillion. Do you know how many times the Russia economy they go into the US economy? That's about probably 9 times. Also, like China, 9 America, they 9 are the threat to America. Okay? Because China produces for the world. And I don't explain this thing even before Donald Trump to be president. All them video they make. Those days, me papa. I said okay, it's been 2 days, okay, it's been 1 week, okay, you don't go online, you didn't write anything, okay, those things they are in your head. Nobody knows that it's in your head. No, so he said okay, go right. Forget about waiting, then neighbor na bono ba 2, then neighbor then people in Afriton, Kenny ma Buruka, Moyamba, then what they talk. Because they don't understand. So I can write and they so the Americans will say, wait, they say, waiting Ponga they talk so. They say, oh no, it explains say credit no go exist in the economy because of ABC. So that means that house will for sale, cannot get for sale, and therefore it cannot be built. That microwave will for sale, it's not gonna sell, and therefore it cannot be produced in the economy. That's what he's explaining to them. Right? And so yeah, she's smart. So you then begin for follow me. They begin for follow me also. So even when Donald Trump will go for trade war, I said Donald Trump not go for trade war. That's not how you do China. You guys are interwoven right now. Okay? So for me, decouple, it affects you. Also, it affects you, man. And if me at China, I will target the very precinct and the area the way you win by small margin. Then I look at the big corporation the way where they do business with, where they do business with China. And they hit them hard. And what hits them hard, then they become non-profitable and then go either collapse or they lose significant business where go make them cut staff. And when they cut staff, that means you see income equal to expenditure. The income where they sell to China, where they ship to China, the money where they sell, where they don't get, the company don't get that as income. Then they pay their workers. It becomes company expenditure. It becomes an income for the ordinary people. Also, then they say go spend at the stores. Then they pay their rent. Then they become income for the businesses where they do. So when you hit that one day, the income for the company they drop, and therefore the ability for make the company spend in salaries, in hiring more people, in training more people, could be affected. And if that's affected, that means the company gets little or less for pour in the local economy. Also, and that's how they removed Donald Trump, that power in first time. So the Americans say, okay, he's smart. Ponga is very smart. He figured all this out. He told us, and that's exactly what China did. So let's continue for the listen to them. So now what they need to do is to create a parallel system, like how they create that one in China. That's what they need to do right now. So sometimes they say, I know these guys are not stupid. It's not like I'm very intelligent than all the professors. No, they know this thing more than me. They should know this thing more than Ponga, right? So why are you cutting waste, eliminating dysfunctional system, try for build system may work better, but then you're not redeploying those people, those resources, for making them find work, for making them get income. So something is wrong somewhere. Right? They need we. I can tell people, and also I said America need me. Like me, I can tell people and say, outside of America, probably I will be the most protected non-American citizen. And I always refuse to take American citizen. It doesn't matter the opportunity where they give me. Now, yeah, I mean, I like local chief. Now, we the system depend on for many people and go work, they able forget money, then go to stores, then go fair. So now we they generate the income as a local company where they can say small businesses and then get the economy. Also, so like today I poured about $700. The always have the system, the weather too slow. So I spent today about $700 in paychecks for pay people no more. Tomorrow back at the spend. So that means today I through them guiding about pour $700 at the local economy. So they came for go to stores, go buy groceries, pay them light bill, pay them small bill. So at the end of the month, some of the money they save, put all together, even for pay house rent and that kind of thing, and also. So they need we. Now we moment this. But when you get people like Mada also, we work in prayer, where did they go pray in a mosque? Send us, can you back, send you some sumana, send us. Then the poor people and then they see the picture, then oh, Chiva, I like you some sumana. Hey, I like you, hey, Mada yo. And you put all them brain together, empty. How are you gonna have close to 11 million people, 9 to 11 million Sierra Leoneans? And you are telling me you cannot provide electricity for them? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You can't find job for them? You can have them plant their own food, make their own shoes, make their own roofing material. You know, Sabi, that one day, if you brain not able for that one day, then why you seek presidency? Which problem you get for go solve? No, so which problem? Where some man are able to solve, man? Get the hell out of my face, man. It's not something I'm hiding. Not to think that one day. How can some man not in my cabinet? No, it's not something because unless you say, bruh, forget about me former president, vice presidency position, but I'm ready for listen to you. I'm ready for learn from you or make the country. Probably under that circumstance, I will say, okay. So you see where we go, where we did in Minnesota as a CNA or LPN. You see where this be the doso, he say yes. This be the no so, say yes. So because of this, now I made them able for fight crime. Because of the able for fight crime, that means nobody hides within the economy. And if nobody not able to hide within the economy, everybody can able for you're able to see everybody on a daily basis. Anybody you want for see outside and they waiting that they do. That's why we something happen. Easy for me the FBI tell you say, oh, 2 hours ago it be a social host. 3 hours ago now this you do. 1 hour ago na one gas. It's easy because there are tools. There are tools for it. I don't explain them tools and I mean and go to the called National Crime Information Center. We get the National Crime Information Database within Virginia. Now in 1973, but hey Google, what is the role of the National Crime Information Center?
On the website ojp.gov, they say, the National Crime Information Center is a computerized index of missing persons and criminal information and is designed for the rapid exchange of information between criminal justice agencies.
When they say, post you not get paper, now because they not create your identity yet, now that National Crime Information Database. The moment they create and they get your social security number. That your visa number, all we get to. Now from there. So you see where easy, then one day waiting even when you cannot, you don't get paper. You come through the border, that means if you come now, you overstay, that means you get paper, you can't legally now overstay, you overstay. But even when you come without, it's easy for men to track you down also. So that is why pharmacy self not they hesitate for you that. You see when you go to store, once you get paper, then they tell you want a split pay. You go to a grocery store. Then they tell you split pay. You pay small today, the other balance they pay small. No, so why? Because that thing where you don't take today so at the shelf, where you don't put in that basket, you pay 30% or you pay 50%. That 50% where you don't pay, now debt now, it don't sell. So that means you don't care go home, the farmer need for bring more. And the more the farmer they bring, that means now the more they make sure say the one the way they work for, then they harvest, then they plant, then they cultivate. No, so that continues that cycle. You ask Yunkela, you sabi this? Do you know how to create this na salon? Forget about that you flip. If President Bio come to me and say, make the country, I go make him. I go join him. But you don't join President Bio now. What can you fix? Nothing. Nemo that could none have it. The guy cannot give what he doesn't have. Also, I can tell people that as a me, the thing I don't see, and Escoman says will be president. No one this year with AI. He doesn't even understand how it functions. He doesn't even understand that this thing exists. Now, me call me brother of the one killer. I just called one or two people. I said, do ya? When I was Poland. They wanted to take him to the UK. Now, I ain't saying one Nigeria because most of his business partner will be there as president. The one way they do big deal with Emelu there. Also, now Nigeria man there. That way don't go Didi. If he says still 9 guests alone. Like they pull audio. Also,